Hey there everybody, Relapse here. I decided to go ahead and record an updated Invoker tutorial video. 6.84 launched a while ago. What I'm going to be doing is exhort Euls Invoker. So let me give you a quick rundown on how you want to play out exhort Euls Invoker. Obviously you're going to need Eul Scepter, and you're going to be maxing exhort. So when I see a lot of people new starting out, I typically see this scenario happen where they Euls and sunstrike immediately afterwards, and notice it does no damage. You're going to want to make sure he hangs in the air for about one rotation before you go ahead and drop the sunstrike. So I went ahead, showed you here on this creep, Euls him up, sunstrike, meteor, defening blast. You notice the 360 defening blast, it's pretty cool. New addition there by Valve. Here I wanted to showcase probably my favorite part of this edition and my Invoker game is the Octarine orb. Take a look, you get about 25% lifesteal. Before that though, take a look how now if you swap your spells and you have a spell that is already out, it does not refresh your invoke. So notice I'm sitting here swapping back and forth. So you can see that I have sunstrike and forge spirits out, and if I swap back and forth between the two, it's nice when you're just swapping the locations of them. The spell you're gonna swap out, and you can move that around. So here I wanted to showcase the power of Octarine orb. It's tough because I'm just here in a custom game against creeps, so it doesn't really do anything. But notice I'm damaging myself. 25% spell steal. It's the first time that Valve has put in an item that gives you spell steal, along with the 25% cooldown reduction. So as you can see, my health creeping up. I came over here in the neutral camps. I'm going to show you as well. EMP, which was poor because they're not mana people, but notice when I drop the tornado here on them, you can see the health jump off once they die. So, great item, helps out the late game intellect heroes significantly. Pair your Octarine orb up with a Aghanim Scepter, and you're in good shape. Some people will skip the Ag Scepter. I still like to get it just for the no mana cost on the invoke, but the 25% reduction time is just fantastic. Alright, so let's get into some actual gameplay using the Eul Scepter. When you're maxing exhort though, sunstrike is going to be your primary source of damage. So I was down here in the shop. It would have been easy for me to miss this easy sunstrike on the techies. Okay, so here is the power of the Eul Scepter. Go ahead and fight is about to break out. I'm able to Euls up the Bat Rider, drop the combo, he dies quite easily. That's a nice easy kill. Team's able to chase down Puck as well. So early game, extremely strong item. The faster you can get it, the better. Here you got to be quick on the trigger. I was just heading in towards the shop. Notice Tiny peeked out his head, was able to Euls him up and drop the combo before he was able to get the stun off. So again, one rotation in the Euls before you drop the combo. If you notice, the game's actually pretty close, and I caught two of them sneaking through their jungle on the mini-map. This is probably the fight that turns the tide. So I Euls up the Bat Rider. I didn't want him to flame lasso our guys out into away from where we can help, so I went ahead and targeted him. They lined up quite nicely for me. Nice easy double kill. Now here's the problem with Eul Scepter. It does fall off towards the end of the game. The longer you go into the game, the less effective it is. It turns into more of a defensive item. Because if you Eul somebody in the middle of a fight, it's likely going to mess your team up. So I noticed this techie's out on the side of the fight, so I decided to go in on him. Right idea, he just was able to get the suicide off. So hopefully this helps out. It is, from what I believe, the strongest build for Invoker in 6.8. So thank you, please like and subscribe.